Hey everyone, I know it's been a long time since my last video, and I've been getting some emails asking me how the layout extension is going, and well, truth be told, nothing's been going. All I've been doing has been enjoying the summertime and enjoying the warm weather, spending the weekends by the pool and watching lots of baseball. So as fall is here, I thought it was time to start making some new videos. Some of the emails I were getting was about this engine that some people had seen in one of my last videos. Actually, Matt was someone that asked to see it, so I figured I'd do a quick review of it and also get it on the track so you guys could see it running. This is the Lionel Milwaukee Road 261. Again, you guys know I'm a big fan of Lionel. I think they did a wonderful job on this engine. I mean, there's detail everywhere on this engine. I want to just pass by so you guys can see it. It's actually a very big engine. I was surprised when I got it how big it was. It's, in comparison to the big boy, you know, there's not many engines that are that big, but it's a big Northern, and it's a great engine. It's got a lot of features, but there's one thing I'd like to point out to you guys. Right now, I'm in the process of having my roundhouse built, and I was speaking with a gentleman at Corber. His name is Alex. So Alex, if you're watching, I thank you for your help. I was having problems with the blowdown effects and with the smoke coming out of the stack. I was getting really hardly any smoke coming out of there, and I don't know if you guys have one of these engines, but if you do, I'm going to show you guys what the problem is. When Lionel made this engine, here, I got a flashlight, so I'm going to just give you guys a good view inside the stack. Right there is where the smoke fluid goes in. That's the filler hole. Now the problem is that this hole is off center. See, if you look right there, you can see how it's not flush with the stack. So what Alex asked me to do is, in my spare time, grab a funnel, just like one of these, and what you do, let me just put the flashlight down, is if you were to just stick the funnel in, notice how it doesn't go down. Look here. If any other engine where the hole is in there, this should just drop straight in. But if you notice, it's not going in. It's stuck. Now if I tilt it just a little bit, see how it dropped in there? And look, it doesn't move. But if I keep it straight, see how it's moving? What that means is the smoke fluid's not actually going in the filler hole. So if you have one of these engines, or you know someone that does, take a funnel and stick it in on an angle. Let me show you what I mean from the front. If I stick it in just straight, it doesn't go in. But if I angle it, it fits right in. And once I did that, you guys will see in a second when I turn the engine on how much it smokes. It made a massive difference and just made me love the engine that much more. Now this engine's been out for a while, but I think Lionel was ahead of its time with this engine, with all the detail and everything. I mean, this, in my opinion, is just as good as any Vision engine with the detail and the features. It's got a working Mars light in the front. It's got 2 whistles, which I'll let you guys hear in a second. So again, my opinion, great engine, runs well. Haven't really run it much. Just been enjoying looking at it, to be honest with you. But the detail, I can't say enough about it. It just looks terrific. So let's start it up.
Dispatcher here. Do you copy? Over. I read you. Over. Please start up and stand by for track orders. Roger that. Ready to move. Out.
So here's the first whistle. And the second.
Dispatcher, water's full. Am I clear? Over. Yes, you're cleared onto the main. Over. Yes, sir. I have a clear signal. Out.
Now you guys can see, just sitting here idle, how much smoke is coming out. Now watch the blowdown effects. Now that's backwards, we're going to go forwards now. Oop, hang on. There we go. Now you guys probably can't see from where I am, but the amount of smoke coming out of this engine is incredible. Just a couple other things real quick around the layout. This is a new for me engine. It's been out for a while. This is Lionel SD70 Mac. My buddy Brian, you guys have probably seen me running on his layout. He wanted one of my steam engines and I wanted this, so we made a trade, and this engine is really good. Pulls well, nice sounds. I'm not going to run it tonight. I mean, it's just sitting here and you can see smoke coming out of it, so this thing smokes pretty good too. For a TMCC engine, it's very impressive. Oh, hang on, here comes the 261.
Are we clear through the junction? Over. That's affirmative. Your track is clear. Over. Copy that. Out.
But yeah, me and my buddy Brian made a trade, and we both ended up really happy. This is an engine I've wanted for a while, and I really do like it. And like I said, I'll get a running session of it in another time for you guys. There's some new cars on the layout. These are K-Line, Big Boy, Challenger, and 844. So you guys know I'm a big UP fan. Needed to have these for the layout. Also, you'll notice over here behind the Big Boy, this is the Pacific Fruit Express cars and the water tender. We're going to zoom in a little bit so you can see better there. So as you guys can hear, I mean, it's a great engine. It smokes terrific. I'm going to run on the other side of the layout to give you guys an idea how big it actually is. I mean, I was surprised at how large this engine is. Nowhere near the size of a Big Boy, but here we go. The Big Boy's right here. I'm going to stop it right next to it so you can get an idea of just how big this engine actually is. There, we're lined up pretty close. There aren't many engines out there that are as big as the Big Boy, but you can get an idea. I mean, this is not a small engine. For a 484, it is a large engine. It's a beautiful engine. The detail is terrific. Love the operating Mars light. And the sounds are great as well. A couple other quick things before I sign off is a couple of new cars here. The Pacific Freight Express. You guys know I love Halloween, so had to have that for the Halloween town. And also the Union Pacific Maintenance of Way caboose. These just came in the other day. I was happy to pick them up. And lastly, got to go to the other side of the layout again. Ordered these a while ago and they finally came in. These are the Santa Fe box cars, Super Chief. And very impressed with these. Just picked them up. They have different road names on them, as you can see. You got the Super Chief, the El Capitan, the Grand Canyon, and the Scout. They'll be on the layout. I'm going to have them behind the Santa Fe 3751, and they actually have a load inside of them. Lighting's not that great over here. Hang on for a second. I can solve that. There we go. Helps to have a flashlight on you. Anyway, those are the new additions to the layout. Again, like I said before, not much has gone on at all with the addition. As you guys can see, it's basically the same as last update I made. But I had gotten a few emails asking me what was going on, and also to see the the Milwaukee Road 261 running. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. Please leave me some comments, questions, and thanks for watching.